Here with Matt Bowen after a big win at the BSU Gymnasium against University of Mary. Matt, kind of a tale of two halves. Started a little slow, but found your shot in the second half. Kind of just talk about the play today.
I think the start of the second half, Lance and Ronstadt made two big threes. They were doing a good job. Their game plan in the first half was to sag off of Lance, which really clogged up the lanes, clogged up our cutters a little bit, and we just could not get a flow in the first half. We took some rush shots, we took some forced shots, and it was just a very frustrating half of basketball. And for Lance to come out and make those two big shots early, I thought it spread them out a little bit more, and then from there it allowed James to get going, and Dermaine got going, and Bryce got going, and it became an epidemic almost, which was really fun to watch.
Been very successful from behind the arc this season. Showed it again today. Have you done anything different in practice at all, or is it just finally going down?
I think our kids are just a lot of the things that we're seeing is just our kids are older. They're more experienced. The game is coming a little bit easier for them. The shots are not as rushed, and that had to come through the growing pains of the last 2 years of going through this. And these kids have played a lot of minutes now, and the game is starting to slow down for them, and because it's slowing down, those shots are becoming a little bit easier for them.
9-3 overall, 4-2 in conference play heading into break. Got to feel good about where you're at, but what do you need to do when you come back on January 3rd against Duluth?
Well, very proud of where the team is at. I mean, this is rare territory for my program, and certainly for the history of Bemidji State basketball. It probably hasn't happened very often. So, very proud of what we've done so far. But you know, we're going to become one of the hunted here pretty soon instead of the underdog coming in, and that'll change the preparation and what people are doing against us. And we're going to certainly have to continue to adapt and continue to work hard in practice, and continue to use our depth and the strengths that we have within the team to keep this going.
Here with Dermaine Crockrell after a big win at the BSU Gymnasium against University of Mary. Dermaine, talk a little about that first half, close game, tight game, and then the explosion in the second half.
First half, I think we just struggled a little bit on defense, not that much communication. Second half, we just stepped it up, more pressure, started knocking down shots.
And then, like you said, started knocking down shots from beyond the arc. They kind of gave you some shots early in the first half, weren't going in. What was different about the second half?
I think the rim might have got a little bigger or something. It was just, everybody just let the game come to them. Nobody forced a lot of shots or anything like that.
This is your first weekend on the floor in official competition. Obviously, you got a couple starts. How do you assess your first weekend as a Beaver?
Oh, it feels good to be at Beavers. It's awesome. I love the guys in the locker room. I'm just very thankful and grateful.
This team is starting to do some things it hasn't done in a long time. You know, 9-3, good conference record. How do you take the momentum into the second half of the season?
We just got to stay humble and hungry, I think. We just got to keep fighting, take every game one step at a time.